Good evening and thanks for joining me for Modern Group Team Selection Live in the lead up to a huge clash at Adelaide Oval against the Cats. Don Pike gave us a look into the selection decisions at his press conference earlier today, and shortly we'll hear from assistant coach Matthew Clark. But first, let's have a look at the team. So Jake Lever goes out with the hamstring tightness we saw him sustain against Melbourne last week, and coming in is Alex Keith, who will make his AFL debut. Keith's journey is a fantastic story, and Doc Clark spoke about the steps he's taken to find himself named to run onto Adelaide Oval in a blockbuster.
Yeah, so great for Alex. Obviously, he came onto our list as a Category B rookie, alternate sport, but he's worked really hard. He's the SNFL co-captain, so that shows that he's held in really high regard around the club. But what he'll bring is, you know, an attacking defensive mindset. So that sounds like a contradiction, but what he does is attacks the ball really hard in the air, but he knows when to defend as well. So he's going to obviously be his first game, so there'll be some nerves, but we're really confident he'll play well.
So let's have a closer look at the former cricketer here, and as you can see, he made 5 starts for the Melbourne Stars in the Big Bash League and was also a part of the 2008 AIS AFL Academy squad, where he showed plenty of promise. And this season in the SANFL, Keithy has been going at an average 82% disposal efficiency while playing as swingman and spending time up forward as well as down back. Now, this is our second Category B rookie making his AFL debut this season, and the debuts of Hugh Greenwood and Alex are all the more remarkable given their time away from the game of AFL, and Doc spoke of the work that they've had to put in.
Yeah, so he's a really high-end junior footballer, so he had a strong junior background, but he's obviously been away from the game for about 6 or 7 years. But what he's done really well is just worked super hard. He's been able to play at both ends, so he's shown some flexibility, but mainly his work ethic's been really impressive.
Now moving to Jake Lever, and we spoke with Doc about the decision to be cautious with the defender this week.
Yeah, Jake's got minor hamstring tightness. The 6-day break probably counted against him. If it had been a longer one, he might have been a chance, but we're really confident that he should be available next week.
Doc also touched on the week that Rory Sloane has had in order to gain selection.
Yeah, so Rory passed all of his concussion tests. The docs have cleared him and we've selected him, so he's right to go.
Now, Josh Jenkins has had a bit of a rough week with illness seeing him laid up for a couple of days, but Doc spoke about how well he's shaken that off.
Obviously disappointing for Josh, but it didn't really impact him too much. He bounced back pretty quickly. He eats pretty well anyway, so he's put the weight back on and he'll be right to go.
And Doc also discussed the anticipation heading into such a huge clash.
Should be a great game. Obviously Friday night footy, should be a full house, 50,000 people, so it's going to be enormous. But for the team, it's just about going about playing the way they've done most of the season, and obviously it should be a great game.
Well, thanks very much for that, Doc, and of course good luck tomorrow night. Well, as the dust settles after the battle at Adelaide Oval tomorrow night, why not head down to the parade to see our boys take on Norwood on Sunday. The game starts at 2:10 p.m, so get along for a great day in the sun. Thanks so much for your company this evening. Don't forget, we are live at 5:55 Monday through Thursday every week of the season. Go Crows.